Who wouldn't want to see Optimus Prime become a Green Lantern? Merry Christmas, folks. How's it going out there? This is the Comic Relief Crusader with more interesting news. And is this a Christmas present or not? I'm not exactly sure how to package this present to all of you out there. But there's some pretty interesting news going on here. This one right completely out of left field. I did not see this coming whatsoever. But let's get straight into it. This from Variety that just came out yesterday. Warner Brothers Discovery, Paramount Global in merger talks. Well, this is kind of interesting here. It looks like the big two are set to merge, which is rather interesting. Didn't think this was going to happen, but here we are. The article from Variety reads, Warner Brothers Discovery and Paramount Global have held talks about a potential merger of the two companies, Variety has confirmed. Warner Brothers Discovery CEO David Zaslav met with Paramount Global CEO Bob Bakish in a lunch meeting Thursday in New York where they discussed a possible merger, sources said. Zaslav has been talking with Shari Redstone, whose National Amusements Inc. owned a controlling stake in Paramount Global, about a possible potential combination of the companies. Reps for Paramount Global and Warner Brothers declined to comment. Axios first reported the talks. Terms of a possible merger of the companies would not be learned. However, both companies have enlisted bankers, but the status of the talks are described as very preliminary. As of the end of the third quarter, Paramount Global reported long-term debt of $15.6 billion, considerably less than Warner Brothers Discovery, whose debt load stood at $43.5 billion. But in terms of market value, Warner Brothers Discovery is the bigger fish with a market capitalization of $28.4 billion. As of close of trading December 20th, so just yesterday, compared with $10.3 billion for Paramount Global. Now, Warner Brothers Discovery and Paramount would be looking to pool their assets, which span TV, films, sports, and streaming, to gain greater scale and operational effectiveness. Specifically, Warner Brothers and Paramount would have an interest in combining their Max and Paramount Plus premium streaming services to better compete with the likes of Netflix and Disney's Disney Plus and Hulu. Now, on the film side, now this is where it's going to get really interesting. Discovery would acquire top-tier properties from Paramount Pictures, including such film franchises as Terminator, Transformers, Mission Impossible, Top Gun, A Quiet Place, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, The Godfather, Paramount Paranormal Activity, Scream, and Star Trek film franchises. Warner Brothers Pictures stable includes the DC Extended Universe films, Harry Potter, and Lord of the Rings movie franchises. A merged Warner Brothers Discovery, Paramount Global would also be expected to combine their TV operations, which is Warner Brothers Discovery cable lineups, including CNN, HBO, TNT, TBS, Discovery Channel, Cartoon Network, Food Network, HGTV, TLC, and others. Paramount's networks include CBS, Comedy Central, MTV, Nickelodeon, and BET. Also this week, media mogul Brian Allen reached out to Paramount's top brass to extend a $3.5 $5 billion offer to buy Bet Media Group, which includes Bet, VH1, and the Bet Plus streaming service. Now, Warner Brothers Discovery has formed through Discovery Inc.'s acquisition of Warner Brothers, Warner Media, and AT&T, a deal that closed in April 2022. Paramount Global is the result of the merger of CBS and Viacom, a combination driven by Shari Redstone, which closed in December of 2019. Now, Redstone has been in talks to sell her shares in NAI, according to multiple reports. Redstone discussed a sale of her NAI stake with Skydance Media CEO David Ellison, who has teamed up with private equity firm Redbird Capital, and she separately met with departing Activision Blizzard CEO Bobby Kotick about a possible deal. The Wall Street Journal reported the speculation is that a buyer of Redstone's NAI stake would be interested in carving up Paramount Global in two pieces, separating the studios group from the legacy TV business. Meanwhile, Paramount management has considered laying off more than 1,000 staffers in early 2024 to cut costs, per the Journal. And Warner Brothers Discovery senior execs felt like they had to move sooner rather than later to engage in discussions with Paramount Global after the reports about Skydance's interests in buying out Redstone's NAI stake. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. This is what happens when you try pushing several messages. However, Disney has done it, harder than others, I would say. But I mean, what would this end up leaning towards? Possible crossovers with, I don't know, Justice League and Transformers or something like that? Maybe Optimus will become a Green Lantern. Maybe, I don't know, Batman will team up with the Autobots or something like that. Or, I don't know, possible other things. Maybe Tom Cruise in Top Gun will become the next Green Lantern or something like that. I don't know what to tell you, but no doubt if this merger happens, it would seem to me that, well, this is putting Disney on the run because, well, Disney is flaunting. But also, I've been told that Zaslav is hoping that the sales of Warner Brothers Discovery will end up in the company getting split into parts, like I reported earlier, and that Zaslav would hope to retain control of Discovery. Very interesting kind of Christmas present to let you guys peruse over. Don't know when this is going to actually happen. Might be soon. Might be for the new year. Who knows? But usually these things kind of take a little bit of a few years to actually happen. But it's the news right now, and going to let you guys stay informed as quickly as possible. Anyway, you guys, you people have a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. I will see you more than likely next year. This is the Comic Relief Crusader. Talk to you soon. Merry Christmas.